This is your daily news report and fourth stimulus check update. So a new eviction ban has just been issued and will be effective across most of the country until October of this year. A fourth round of stimulus payments could also be added to our infrastructure bill before it is enacted into law. This Friday, I will be announcing more winners of my Amazon gift card giveaway. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and also leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone. The Centers Control just issued a new federal eviction moratorium today, Tuesday, August 3rd. The eviction ban will be targeted at areas of the country and will last for 60 days until October 3rd, 2021. The protection could cover around 90% of renters. The CDC's original eviction ban, which had been in effect since September 2020, expired on July 31st. More than 11 million Americans remain behind on their rent as this crisis continues. The White House previously had said it could not extend the eviction ban again after the Supreme Court ruled in June that the policy could only be renewed through legislation. It is still unclear how the court will respond to this new moratorium, but it could at least buy states and cities more time to distribute the $45 billion in rental assistance allocated by Congress. Just around $3 billion of that money had reached households by the end of June. So everyone, do you agree with the new federal eviction ban? Please leave your thoughts in the comments section below. This past Sunday, lawmakers unveiled the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, which a bipartisan group of senators and the White House have worked on over the last few weeks. After a series of debates in the Senate last week, the bill has been finalized. All in all, the legislation has a price tag of over $1 trillion and is over 2,500 pages long. The text of the finalized version was released on Sunday, and many of those who worked on it are anxiously awaiting the Senate vote to see if the tense and lengthy negotiations will have been worthwhile.
But there's money that the states have that can give to the landlord that $10,000 to the back rent. The future rent, it's unlikely, at least the hope is, since they have been made whole to that point, that they'd be inclined, because the economy is growing, inclined not to throw someone out in the street, keep that person, no guarantee, keep that person in the apartment, keep the kids in the same school district, and count on being able to have the opportunity for that person to be able, who may now be employed, to pay their rent. But in the meantime, I've asked that, is there any safety valve we can put in? And it's the one I explained to you. Again, CDC will announce that and the details of exactly how it works. I'm not telling, I told them I want them to take a look. I didn't tell them what they had to do. And my hope is it's going to be a new moratorium that in some way, and I'm not going to announce it now, let them announce it, in some way covers close to 90% of the American people who are renters. And so that's all I can tell you now. Thank you very much.
What's the difference?
Because it's let them explain that to you, okay? I don't want to get too far.
As of this past Sunday morning, no vote on the bill has been put on the legislative calendar. However, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer has stated that he hopes to pass a bill as soon as this week before lawmakers head off for their summer recess. Both Democrats and Republicans have campaigned on investing in and rebuilding America's failing infrastructure for decades. With Democrats in power, many in the GOP worry that it could hurt their electoral chances if they were to vote against the package, which holds widespread public support. To pass the Senate, the bill would need to receive at least 60 votes because of the filibuster. At this point, it seems that there are 10 Republicans willing to vote with all Senate Democrats to pass the legislation. When the bill was brought up for a procedural vote, the motion to proceed passed with 67 votes, showing the vast bipartisan support for the package. So the question is, when is the Senate voting on the bipartisan infrastructure bill? Could it be passed this week? Mitch McConnell, the former Senate leader, surprised many when he voted in the affirmative to begin debate over the bill last Wednesday. Senator Mitch McConnell later stated that the bill is guaranteed to be the kind of legislation that no member on either side of the aisle will think it is perfect, but it's an important basic duty of government. In response to Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell's vote, Senator Brian Schatz said that he was a little surprised. While happy with the choice McConnell and many of his other GOP colleagues made, He is still skeptical, saying of McConnell that his record is clear. He has great enthusiasm for anti-democratic legislation. If it proves to be the exception, that is fantastic. There are millions of Americans who could use another shot of economic assistance to get through the waning days of this crisis. They are all holding out hope that another stimulus check will be coming soon. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and other congressional leaders have avoided commenting on whether more direct government aid is likely, meaning a fourth check is still possible. The road to a fourth stimulus check to help people pay for rent, buy food, and reduce their debt continues to look better. But right now, you might qualify for other new relief that is either out there already or coming very soon. One argument against new stimulus checks is that the government is currently providing lots of financial support to parents, renters, homeowners, and the unemployed. From July 15th to December 15th, 2021, millions of U.S. households will receive 6 months of family stimulus checks through a temporary expansion of the child tax credit. Payments of up to $300 per child will continue through the end of this year. Millions of struggling renters can claim a share of more than the $46 billion available under the government's Crisis Rental Assistance Program. So if you have fallen behind on rent, remember, you can apply for more than a year's worth of assistance, including for future rent payments. Also, homeowners can tap into a $10 billion mortgage aid fund, which was created under the rescue package that President Biden signed in March of 2021. A minimum of $50 million has been allocated for each U.S. state, including Puerto Rico and the District of Columbia. As of July 1st, the Obamacare Marketplace to Americans who have received or been approved for unemployment benefits this year. So if you qualify, you can get a middle-of-the-pack silver health plan with 0 premiums, and that will offer coverage through the end of this year. So everyone, that's the end of the video for tonight. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me here today. Thank you so much, everyone.